guys, join us now for Spotlight On with Alexa Nisenson.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Oh, she's got dance moves. There you go. She knows what she's doing. Dancing to her favorite man, Justin Bieber. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Spotlight On. I'm your host, Annika Michelle, and with me is the lovely actress, Alexa Nisenson.
Hi, I'm so excited.
I know. Well, welcome. I'm excited you are here.
I can't wait to start.
Well, we're starting. Here we go. And guys, you were wondering like what movie she's in that's currently out at the moment. She's in middle school, Worst Years of My Life, playing Georgia.
Yes.
The sister to Rafe.
Rafe Cachadorian, yes.
Rafe. It's too similar.
I messed it up in my audition, so that's okay.
But you still got the part, so it doesn't matter.
So that's how you know.
That's how you know. And you know what? This just is a lesson that even if you mess up in your audition, doesn't mean it's the end.
Exactly. I had like a cough. I was a little sick, and I still got the part. I messed up a bunch of times.
How many auditions did you have to go through to get it? Do you remember?
Yeah, so I was living in Atlanta at the time, so I did a self-tape for it, and then I did a callback with the producers and the director.
Yeah. And
then I booked it. So
it
was really fun. The whole experience was awesome.
Were you freaking out when you found out? What'd you do to celebrate?
Well, it was actually at night when we found out. It was late at night, and my dad, he wasn't there.
Okay.
He wasn't at home. It was just me and my mom.
Yeah.
And when we found out, we were just shocked because I didn't know. I was pretty confident, but I didn't know if they loved me or if I did really good. So I was shocked, and I was so excited. I couldn't believe it.
Did you do anything fun? Did you go anywhere? Like, I know it was late at night, but like the next day to celebrate, or did you do anything fun?
We didn't because my dad was getting home. He was in the hospital. He was a little sick, so he came home, and we were still trying to take care of that. And I think we were just kind of getting ready for everything.
Yeah.
Because it was just so exciting.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
We didn't do anything crazy to celebrate. I think we might have went out for like a nice dinner or something.
That's fun though.
But yeah,
dinners are always great. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's awesome. So you shot that. How long did that whole movie take to shoot? Do you remember?
I believe it took about 5 to 6 months, somewhere between 4 to 6 months. I kind of forget because it's almost a year since we started filming.
That's crazy.
I know, time goes by so fast.
Quickly. Yeah. Did you have a favorite thing about shooting? What was your favorite scene in this movie?
My favorite scene in the movie is the emotional scene between Georgia and Rafe. And if you have seen the movie, you guys know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
It's still out in theaters, so people can go see it.
It is, and there's an emotional scene between Rafe and Georgia, and that was probably my favorite to film because I actually really enjoy doing emotional scenes.
Really?
I do. I love doing comedy scenes, but I really do like doing the emotional scenes because sometimes they're a challenge for me, and I enjoy that. So
like you can get to your tears without the onion thing underneath your eyes. Okay, perfect. Good to know. That's awesome because a lot of people hate doing those scenes because it brings up memories or
and you have to try.
Situations.
Sometimes you have to try, and sometimes it's hard to get some of those tears out.
Yeah.
But it was like the second to last day of filming, so I was just crying because I had to leave set, and I had such a. And Griffin Glock, who plays Rafe Cachadorian, is an amazing actor. He does a great, amazing job, and it was so easy for me because he was doing amazing, and I could just play off of him.
Yeah, that's great when that happens.
So it made my job easier.
Do you still talk to him or no?
I do.
Okay.
We just saw each other recently. I think we're gonna see each other very soon. We do still talk.
That's awesome.
We text and stuff. So
I love that.
We do. We still
Everyone texts nowadays.
Yes.
Like that's the way to communicate.
Technology.
Yeah, it's crazy. And in this movie, you got to drive a car.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, how was that?
That was so much fun.
Was
because
it?
It was so cool to be able to do that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I was
Because you're so young and you're not driving age. Yeah.
I'm
magic.
definitely way too young.
Yeah. Can you tell us how they shot that? Because obviously you're not driving it.
I don't want to give everything away, but I'll tell you a little bit.
Okay, tell us a little secret.
Okay, so it wasn't. I definitely was sitting behind a wheel of a car, but I had some help from some stunt people, like you said, some movie magic. I'll still leave some of it a mystery, but I did have some help from some stunt people.
You're underage. You can't really be driving
that
it.
would
they would
be definitely
huge
illegal.
Trouble.
They would get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it would not be good. But that's a little preview to what it's like to drive a car without the movie magic, obviously.
Yes.
Did you read the books before you auditioned for this?
Okay, so I had heard of the books, but I hadn't actually read them. But once I got the call back and started to know that I was getting close to getting the part, I did read the books because I wanted to get more of a better idea of the story.
Yes.
And the books are amazing, and I really love the books. I mean, James Patterson is an amazing author, and I was so honored to bring one of his book characters to life. Like, it was crazy. Like, James Patterson. I know he's an iconic author, so that was crazy.
That's cool, and it's a good way to do research, like you said, for your character.
Yes,
so it's
I got to learn a little bit more about the whole story of the movie, so that was really cool.
It's very true. And then obviously you had to still go to school on set.
Yes.
So how was that, balancing school and working? Like, was that tough?
Well, it wasn't super tough, because what we would do is you would have to have every kid on set would have to have a certain amount of hours done for school on set, and there would be set teachers to help you. So I think most of the kids on set, we all did online school, so we could do we would bring our computers to the schoolroom, and all the teachers would help us. So it was kind of like just being in a regular classroom, but we were all kind of doing our own things.
Schoolwork, So
it wasn't that hard, because we would do school, and then sometimes while we were doing school, they'd be like, oh, they're ready for you. And then in between shots, you would go back to school to get a little bit done. So it was pretty easy. They made it easy for
And so
us.
everyone would be doing it at the same time, so it made it more fun than you like, oh, I'm stuck here by myself.
Well, sometimes if there were let's say there were like 4 people shooting on set that day, and they were all doing different scenes. Sometimes like Griffin and Thomas were doing a scene, and I would be doing school, or I would be doing a scene with Griffin, and Thomas would be doing school.
So it was different schedules.
So it was different schedules, but sometimes we would all be in the same schoolroom together. So
that's fun.
It was so cool doing school on set, because I hadn't really done that before, and it was so different.
I'm sure, than regular school.
It was. It was actually kind of better, because you get to do it with other people, and you have like your own teachers.
And you have breaks.
It was cool. You do.
Coming to
and you
set
can eat,
breaks.
Sometimes you'll, grab a snack, and you'll eat while you're doing school.
Yeah.
So
that's fun. And then, because there was a lot of kids, how was that? Did you like working with a lot of kids? Like, did you guys play pranks on each other? Did you guys play games?
Well, we all became really close really fast. Like, I remember the first day I met everyone was at the table read, which is, when we all sit at a table and read the script.
Yes.
And we all went to dinner that night. It was like a cast dinner, and we all just we hung out after, and we all just became really close really fast, and we would stay at each other's hotel rooms till late at night. Like, when we would have days off, the night before, we would just stay up late and order in pizza to the hotel.
That's so fun.
We would just have a lot of fun together, and it was so great working with kids.
Oh, I'm sure.
I had an amazing time working on middle school.
Oh my gosh. Would you go back and do it again in a heartbeat?
Definitely. I miss it all the time. I would love to go back and do the whole thing again, because it was like one of the best experiences that I will never ever forget.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's not a lot of people get to live out their dream and do what they want to do, and you got to do it at such a young age, and so that's amazing. And
thank you.
Do you have any advice for kids that want to get into acting like you?
Yeah, so for any kids that want to get into acting, the best thing is to just never give up, and never let anyone tell you that you're not good at this, or you're never gonna work in this genre, because they're wrong. And I know a lot of people that have been told that, you know, they're never going to make it, and they're huge. So I think never give up, keep working, keep practicing, and that will get you very far.
I mean, it worked for you. You made it, so that's amazing. That's great advice. I mean, not only for just kids, but anybody, honestly, who's
anyone
listening.
Who wants to get into it, just
it's
practicing.
Not easy.
But,
not
you know,
easy, but
if you
will
work,
do it
it'll
if you
come
keep
to
pushing.
you. Yes.
It's true. It will come to you 100%. And you have another movie coming out in
I
February.
do.
Look at you, Miss Busy Bee. Going all over the place, shooting this, shooting that.
Yes.
That's so fun. And you're playing, this one is Fistfight, coming out February 2017.
Yes, February 17th, I believe.
February 17, 2017.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
I like
soon.
that.
I'm excited for that to come out too. That one's going to be, it's a little different than middle school. It's not as kid friendly.
Yeah, it's a bit serious.
Yeah. So what? It's
more serious?
It's a comedy, actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's an adult comedy, and it's with Charlie Day and Ice Cube and Tracy Morgan, Jillian Bell, Dean Norris, a lot of other amazing people. You know, Joanna Garcia Swisher.
Yes.
And that was also an amazing experience. I mean, working with Charlie Day and Tracy Morgan.
And you play his daughter, correct?
I do play Charlie Day's daughter.
So how was that?
That was crazy. I mean, I love Charlie Day. He's a brilliant comedy actor. He's like a genius in comedy. And it was so like inspiring to work with him, because I love just seeing what he would do with everything, because I want to be able to do that when I'm older.
That's great. And learn from the best.
And I also got to work a little bit with Tracy Morgan.
Oh, nice.
I got to spend a day on set with him, which was so crazy because he's so inspiring and sweet and smart and also so talented.
He's very talented.
So that was crazy and so much fun.
So if you had to pick which one was more fun to shooting wise, you don't have to say about the people and stuff like that, just the shooting wise, which one was more fun to shoot? Was it the middle school or the fist fight? Is that tough?
Oh gosh, that is so tough because they were each so different.
So different.
Middle school, I think with middle school, they're just so different and so amazing. Yeah. I don't even know that I could choose.
Okay, that's okay. You don't have to.
I'll have to think about that.
Okay, think about it. Maybe we'll come back at the end and see if you have an answer for that one. And who is your, how would you say Allie Campbell? I know you said that the movies are different, but how would you say Allie Campbell is different from Georgia?
Different or the same? Different.
Different.
Okay. Well, Allie is definitely a lot more shy than Georgia. Georgia's kind of spunky and outgoing and speaks her mind, where Allie's a little more reserved and shy. But Allie definitely steps out of her comfort zone, and her dad definitely helps her, and she faces one of her fears at the end. So you have to stay tuned and watch that.
Wait.
And but I think in some ways, their family dynamics are very different. You know, Georgia, she lives with her mom and her brother.
Right.
Allie's, she has a very close relationship with her dad, where in the movie, Georgia doesn't have a dad. Her mom's, I don't know, they don't really talk about the dad.
It's a single
mom, her mom's boyfriend, Bear, none of the kids like.
Right.
Bear/Carl, they don't really like him. He's kind of rude and mean. So I think the family dynamics are definitely different, but yeah, I think they do have some similarities in the sense that they're both really sweet and, care about their families.
And which one is closer to you? Like, which one is more you, if that makes sense? Or are you neither of them?
I feel like I'm a bit of a mixture. Okay. Which is really interesting because I think I'm Georgia in the sense that she's like spunky and outgoing and like definitely, but also super sensitive. And I think I'm Georgia in the sense, and I'm Allie in the sense that she's kind of shy, and sometimes I am a little shy, and she does get bullied a bit. And Allie does. Okay. And I have been bullied a bit. Yes. So I feel like I am a mixture of both.
Okay. Well, speaking of bullying, which is never a fun subject to talk about, but I'm sure a lot of people at home can relate to this. Yes. And a lot of celebrities who have all come out saying, I've been bullied, growing up was not fun, this sucks, school, blah, blah, blah. because kids can be very mean, especially now with social media.
For me, I've been bullied. I mean, I was in 3rd grade, and kids were it starts very young.
It does.
I mean, it's so surprising, but I mean, some of the girls in my grade and my class would just make such like mean, awful comments and call me names, and their parents would make comments to me.
Yeah.
And I think it's awful, and I don't think it's right, and I hate it. And it's a very touchy subject because. A lot of people have been bullied, and I don't know, I really don't like it, and I have been bullied, so I definitely can relate.
No, I have too. I can relate to. I think a majority of people who are now in the spotlight have gone through that, which I think helps them kind of like be a voice to the people who are now going through it. But like, do you have any advice for any kids who are currently in school like facing that? Like, what helped you overcome it?
So definitely, talk to a parent, talk to an adult, talk to someone you trust.
Yes.
And never let anyone tell you that you're not worth it or you're never gonna make it or whatever. Don't let anyone change you, because their opinions don't matter. They're just one people in millions and millions and millions of people.
That's true.
And just stay confident, believe in yourself, believe that you're worth it and you matter, and stand up for yourself, and don't let anyone bring you down, especially bullies.
This one, if she wasn't an actress, she could be an advice columnist or like,
guidance counselor.
Yeah, guidance counselor, like psychologist, whoever gives advice to people, because you're a very, very smart young lady. And that was amazing advice. And it's true though, because their opinion doesn't matter, and usually they're jealous or they're hating because they have their own insecurities. It has nothing to do with you.
They don't matter. Don't ever listen to them.
Nothing to do with you, and they just have their own issues. They don't know how to come out with it.
They take it out on you. So,
and they're usually just jealous people. So what can you do in this world? And they see someone succeeding or someone doing good, and they don't like it. It's whatever.
Definitely.
But very true. Listen to your advice. I couldn't have said it better myself. That was great advice.
Thank you.
And some people may know this about you, and some people might be surprised to find out that you actually are a competitive dancer.
I used to be a competitive dancer. Yes. I was dancing from a very young age, and about a year or two ago, I'd say, or a couple years ago, I don't know. I forget how long it was already, but I was trying to do competitive dancing and acting, and I was like, I think I'm just going to choose, and acting was more important to me, and I enjoyed it more, so I still dance for fun, just not competition or not doing recitals. I just take classes because I still love dancing. I still dance around my house all the time. I dance in studios. I'm always, I'm going to try a new studio soon, and, I still love dancing.
Do you have a favorite style?
Of
dance?
My favorite style used to be like jazz or contemporary or lyrical.
Yeah.
But recently I have got into hip hop.
Oh,
and I love hip hop now.
Which is the hardest one for me.
Well, the thing about hip hop is I used to live in Atlanta, and hip hop in Atlanta is much different. It's, big and kind of crazy and wild.
Yeah.
But in California, it's much more like contained and like cleaner.
Yeah.
So it was definitely an adjustment for me.
So which one do you prefer, the Atlanta or California version?
I kind of like California better.
Yeah.
It seems cooler. It seems more like
precise.
Yes. Yeah. Cleaner, sharp. I like that one better.
And do you have like a favorite dance movie?
My favorite dance move,
There's a lot out.
I have a lot of dance moves that I have no clue the names of them.
Okay, that's okay.
I like, obviously, Whip and Nay Nay.
Yeah.
That was
the
one
big
that
dance move.
Yes, that was one that I think was super popular, but now I think there's so many
others.
There's
so many more
The
out
dab now is kind of this huge
What's
thing.
The dab?
It's like where you go.
Oh,
it's
that's called the dab? I don't even know what that was called.
I don't know. It just kind of became this one movement that looks like you're sneezing. It became so popular.
True. I thought that was started by a football player. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It
did, right?
Cam Newton did a dab at when he got a touchdown or something.
And then it went viral.
And then it just blew up. Everyone started doing it.
It's crazy.
I didn't know that a move that looks like you're sneezing could become something
so
so
you never
huge.
know. You never know. And so obviously you kind of answered my question of acting or dancing. You would pick acting.
Yes, definitely.
That's for sure. But do you think you would ever do, I know we briefly talked about this before we came in here, but like a musical that you can incorporate both?
Like, you mean like Broadway or stuff?
Yeah, Broadway or like just a
Any kind
regional
of
musical, just because then you get to act and dance at the same time.
Exactly, and sing. I would love to get into singing. I wouldn't call myself a singer.
Right.
But I do like to sing for fun.
But if you can carry a tune, you can get in a show, you know.
I definitely would like to do a Broadway run, maybe when I'm a bit older, and do something. I would actually like doing a musical and just regular Broadway show without
like
any singing, because I am not a singer. So I think it would be fun to do like a dramatic show. And do like a Broadway run like Hamilton. I know there's singing in Hamilton,
so good. Yeah.
but I haven't seen Hamilton
more like rap
yet,
singing. I haven't either. I think most of
That's why I would
America's
like
trying to see
do
that show right now.
Everyone. It's so popular
the
right now.
hottest
It's
ticket
crazy.
in town. It's insane. That man is a genius.
God, he is.
It's
He really
crazy. Yeah. But if you could pick, so I guess you would say Hamilton. I could see you like being in Matilda on Broadway.
I saw Matilda on Broadway.
Was it good?
It was really good, and I would love to play like one of the Matildas for like a couple nights, because I love the story. I love the movie. I love the show.
Yeah. I feel like that would be such a fun show.
I know, it would be so cool. I would love to play Matilda because I don't know. I just think she's a really interesting character.
She is.
So I think that would be fun.
I've loved her. I haven't seen the show, but I saw the movies and like had read the books before, and I loved it. It was great. So I can only imagine what they did on Broadway with that many kids. I can't.
It really was. I mean, the girl who did Matilda was amazing. And everyone else in the cast was amazing, and I mean, it's a great Broadway show. I don't know if it's still on. I don't think so.
I don't think it is. I think it's ending if it hasn't already.
Yes, I think so, but it was really great. I would have loved to be a part of that.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Well, I'm sure other shows will come out and you will have your chance on something.
Thank you.
That would be fun, I feel like, to act and dance to two of your passions. That would be really cool, because it would be something so different, and just to at least try it out and do at least one or two shows or something.
Yeah,
you never know.
Or just play one of the Matildas.
That would be awesome.
That would be really fun.
That would be awesome. They might go on tour soon. You never know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. And what's like your dream show, like TV show that you would love to be on? Do you have a dream TV show?
You know, I have like a lot of TV shows, but like my number one TV show, I just started getting into the show The Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's a pretty weird one.
That's not what I would have guessed.
I know, it's one of mine. I have to think about that. But one of mine would be The Simpsons, because I think it's so cool. I love The Simpsons. It's a really cute show.
It is a very good show.
I thought it would be cool to like see and like hear my own little Simpsons character.
Yeah, to do as a cartoon.
Yeah, I have to think about that. There's so many great shows. There's a show that was on it. It ended, the show Glee.
Oh, yes, Glee.
I love Glee. I just did a Glee marathon.
Oh my gosh,
And I'm already on the 6th season, the last season. I'm so sad that it's almost over.
Ending,
but I would have loved to do like a guest star on Glee, because like you have Alexa Michelle and Chris Colfer and Matthew Morrison and so many amazing people, and Jane Lynch. So that would have been crazy. I mean, I would have loved to meet those people and to be able to be on Glee.
You saw Matthew on Broadway, though.
I did, which was really cool in Finding Neverland. He did an amazing job.
But you didn't get to meet him in the end, you said.
I didn't. I kind of came like really close to him. Yeah. But it was just so crazy he had to leave. But that's okay. Maybe another time.
Chance. Maybe you'll get to work with him in another show. You never know.
Maybe. We'll see.
Is there anyone, I know we danced into Justin Bieber. Here's your guy. But is there anyone that if you saw on the street you would like maybe like get super starstruck by? Or like if you got to work with...
1 million people.
Really?
1 million. But like singer-wise, I think...
Okay, singer-wise.
I saw Justin Bieber in concert, but I have not yet to meet him.
Yeah.
Which is sad, because I would love to meet Justin Bieber.
That would be fun, right?
And also Ariana Grande. I'm really into Ariana Grande right now.
Okay.
And I also saw her in concert. And, so this is actually a kind of crazy story.
Okay, let's hear it.
We went to the Ariana Grande concert when we were visiting to try to find a house here. And we heard that there was like some teenage girls behind us. Yeah. And they were like, oh my gosh, didn't you hear that like Justin Bieber was gonna make like this surprise appearance at our concert?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, these girls are crazy. What are they thinking?
Yeah.
Justin Bieber's not gonna show up at the concert. Like it would be everywhere. And my ears were getting a little like crazy, and I was getting a little tired. It was getting late, so I was like, you know, I think we're good. I think I've heard all the songs that I really like. I think we can leave. So we leave.
Okay.
And we were driving through In-N-Out Burger to get some dinner, and I was sleeping, and my mom and dad turned on the radio and hear that Justin Bieber made a surprise appearance at her concert. And they're like, oh, this is not going to go well with her. She is going to be so upset. So I woke up and I was like, really? We leave, and then he comes on, and then it was like this big thing. It was all over social media and everything that he was there. I'm like, oh my God, if only I stayed for like another hour.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know what? It's LA.
It's okay.
And
anything can happen. You can see stars anywhere.
You can.
Justin Bieber goes to a restaurant that I go to like twice a month.
Start dining there every day. You will see him.
I know.
You will see him.
I hope so.
And not to mention, this is LA, so surprise performances happen all the time. And I feel like we're kind of spoiled in that sense because, like, I feel like no one in, like, you know, Ohio gets Justin Bieber popping up on stage.
I know, right? So it's LA, it's Cali.
It'll happen. You'll meet him. I have faith.
But I think if there's any other people that aren't celebrities, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay. You mean that aren't singers?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What am I saying?
He's a celebrity, but if you know him, you know, as a best friend, that's a different story.
That aren't singers. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, I would freak for that one, too.
I don't know what I would do if I ever saw him.
Yeah.
I actually, so we do have some friends on the show, Shameless.
Okay.
And, the boy who plays Lip, Jeremy Allen White.
Yes.
I love him. He's super talented and he's adorable. So I would definitely freak out if I saw him.
Have you not gone on set to see him yet?
No, I haven't, because we're not like super close with the people.
Them, so it's a bit awkward.
We know them. Well, we're close as in like we've met them a couple times, and we're super close with people who are. Okay, so we're close with people who are close to people on set.
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
Who are
and
like
it's also
best
a little
friends.
Weird to ask
and
to go on set because it's like they're shooting and it's like, you know.
Of course. I mean, I know one of the people on set, you know, their girlfriend is one of the boys, Thomas Barbuska's sister.
Oh, okay.
Her boyfriend is he plays Carl on Shameless. So we know, you know, Emma Kenny and Ethan from that way, but so I love the boy who plays Lip, Jeremy Allen White. So I would probably freak out if I saw him.
That would be awesome. Well,
that would be super cool. I would just love to see everyone.
Well, you're in LA. You just go to the grocery store and you'll see somebody.
You can see people, right?
Just don't go to that, you know, the tourist section. They're never there. I always cry. I feel bad for tourists who come like searching for celebrities
and
they
they're gonna see it, but they go to the places that they'll never go. I feel like celebrities just know not to go to those places.
They're gonna be just like.
It's not gonna happen.
No, and it's like if you really want to see them, go to the grocery store, go hike, go do something else, and you'll see them. Yeah, go to the Grove. They're there.
The Grove is so popular. I feel like everyone's there.
Is that your favorite hangout spot?
Probably just because they have everything there.
They do have everything.
I mean, they have candy stores. They have Dylan's Candy Bar.
I love it.
They have, you know, like every kind of shopping, restaurants, and we were there the other day. We were just there. I feel like a lot of celebrities are always there. I know we just saw Khloe Kardashian there. And Kris Kardashian was there, or Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner, yeah.
I don't know what she goes by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just saw them there, which was cool. I feel like a lot of people are always there, so
it's true.
Just go, like, you should Google places where are celebrities.
Where they actually go, or look at paparazzi photos, and you'll figure out where they are.
I mean, I feel like there's a restaurant, Katsuya.
Oh, they're always there.
They're always there. I love Katsuya. True. And it's a great restaurant. So
it's true. You get some good food, and you get some eye candy at the same time.
Definitely.
And Halloween is coming up, actually, in just a few days. Do you know what you're going to dress up as?
I do. So I am going to be the Jets football. I'm going to be a Jets football team cheerleader because my family.
Cheerleader. Okay, I thought the football. I said, how's that going to work? Okay.
No, I'm going to get into football costume.
I don't know.
So my family are Jets fans because they're from New York.
Yeah.
So I've never been a cheerleader or anything like sports related, so I thought that would be cute. And then we ordered the little jet cheerleader outfit with a big green bow.
That's awesome.
And, you know, one of my favorite hairstyles is a ponytail, so it's another excuse to put in like a curled ponytail.
Yeah.
And I can do some fun makeup and stuff. I love hair and makeup.
I do know that.
I watch a lot of YouTube videos on it, so
and
that's going to be fun.
We have the same person. I love Carly, but I don't know how.
Carly Bible.
Bible, yeah.
I know, I'm not really sure how to pronounce her.
She's so
last name.
good. And
I do.
So
I just
crazy.
got into a girl by the name of Jaclyn Hill.
Have not heard of her. Okay,
So
I'll have to look
she
her up.
has Becca Cosmetics. She has her own like line with Becca Cosmetics, and she also, you know, has her own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I love watching her. She does a lot of, you know, she does makeup videos and she does like lifestyle videos. So I really like watching her.
Would you ever want to do one yourself, like one of those YouTube channels?
You know, I actually thought about it, and I actually did start one.
Okay.
But then I was like, you know,
it's a lot of, it's time consuming.
it is, and I was like, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like, I always try to come up with like clever ideas to do it, and I'm like, you know, not for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't find any, like, I never can come up with anything good. Like, my mom does have, like, you know, a camera with lights and a backdrop, but I just, you know, I do have a MacBook computer, and when you can get iMovie, and I'm like, you know, and then you have to do the whole editing process, and I'm like,
and uploading.
I feel like a lot of those people, and I definitely give a lot of credit to them because they take their life for that, that's what they do all the time: editing, filming, coming up with good ideas. You know, the lights, the backdrops, the editing, the camera, everything.
It's a full-time job.
It is, and you know, like those makeup YouTubers, they have to, you know, keep getting makeup so they're not using the same things over and over again. And keep finding different things to do. So I definitely give them a lot of credit. I could never do that.
It's true. And I feel like at the same time, like there's so many makeup people online. Like you just mentioned one I haven't heard of. That it's like the competition is just so much.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, there's like a million.
Yeah.
Like I just scroll through every day and see like
new ones pop up. Or like 5 drugstore makeup that actually work. Or like, you know, the clever titles that get you to click. And you're like, I can watch this right now.
High-end makeup versus drugstore, like everyday makeup routine. I'm like, oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, it's true.
Morning routines, I always go to.
Or the 5-minute makeup. And it's like,
challenge.
Why is this video more than 10 minutes and it's a 5-minute makeup tutorial?
I know, because they spend like 5 minutes doing the intro and stuff.
But it always, like the catchy titles, I'm like, oh, they're so creative.
They get you to watch it.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they get you to click.
Even if the video's bad.
They get you to click. It's very true.
Exactly.
It's very true. That's awesome. Well, I've had so much fun with you.
I know. I'm sad that it's over.
I know. Well, next time you'll have to come back when Fistfight is out, and we'll talk more about that.
Definitely.
Because I'll be out, and then people can actually go see it. But Middle School Worst Years is still in movie theaters, so people need to go run.
Definitely go check that out. It's a great movie. It's great for the whole family, and I think you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, it's true. Do you have like social media you want to like say
at? Yeah, my Instagram is just Alexa Nisenson. So is my Twitter. Those are my main social medias. I do have like some like random ones like, you know, Snapchat and Musical.ly, but those don't really matter.
Just the Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, my Instagram and Twitter are the same, and it's just Alexa Nisenson. And make sure to go check them out to see any, you know, any fun things I'm doing or any fun updates on anything.
There you go. You might see some behind-the-scenes photos when she's shooting.
Definitely. Some behind-the-scenes footage or some photos with the cast or anything fun that you want to check out. Go check out my social media for that.
There you go. And you know, you guys can find me on my social media, Instagram and Twitter as well. Annika Michelle 1 on my website, AnnikaMichelle.com. Thanks for watching, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.